Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is William. Okay, today I'm going to read another part of the Bible. Today I'm going to read 2 Samuel chapter 12. Okay. And the Lord said Nathan unto David, and he came unto him and said unto him, There are two men in one city, the one rich and the other poor. The rich man exceeded many flocks and herds, but the poor man had nothing. And he saved little lamb which he had brought nourished up, and they grew together with him. And with his children he did eat his own meat and drink of his own cup. Like his bosom, and was unto him a daughter. And there he came a traveler unto the rich man, and he spared to take his own flock and of his own herd, and to dress for the wayfaring that came unto him. But he took the poor man's lamb and dressed it for the man, and was come to him. And David's anger was kindled against the man, and said unto Nathan, As the Lord liveth, and he had done this thing, shall surely die, and he shall restore the lamb fourfold, because he did this thing, because he had no pity. Then Nathan said to David, Thou art the man, thus saith the Lord God of Israel, I anointed thee king over Israel, and I delivered thee out of the hand of Saul. And I gave thee thy master's house, and thy master's wives, and to thy bosom, and I gave thee the house of Israel and of Judah. And I have been too little, and I would moreover have given to these such and such things. Wherefore hast thou despised the commandment of the Lord, and to do evil in this sight? Thou hast killed a little Hittite with the sword, and has taken the wife of thy wife, and has slain him with the sword of the child of Ammon. Now therefore the sword shall never depart of thine house, because thou hast despised me, thou hast taken the wife of Uriah, and the Hittite to be thy wife. Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will rise up evil against thee out of thine own house, and then take the wives from before thine eyes, and give unto thy neighbor, and I shall lie the wives in the sight of the sun. And for thou didst secretly, for I will do this thing before Israel, and before the sun. And David said unto Nathan, I will sin against the Lord. And then Nathan said to David, The Lord also put away thy sin, and thou shalt not die. Howbeit, because by this deed thou hast given occasion of the enemies of the Lord to blaspheme the child also that is born unto thee shall surely die. And Nathan departed unto his house. And the Lord struck the child unto Uriah's wife unto David. It was very sick. And David therefore besought God for his child, and David fasted and went in, and they all nigh upon the earth. And the elders in his house arose and went to him and rise upon the earth, and from the earth, and he would not there eat bread with them. And it came to pass on the seventh day, and the child died, and the servants of David did tell him the child was dead. And when they said, Behold, while the child is yet alive, we spoke unto him, and he would not hearken unto their voice. How will he then vex himself, if I will tell him the child is dead? And when David saw his servants whisper, David perceived the child was dead. Therefore he said unto his servants, The child is dead. And he said, He is dead. And David arose from the earth, and washed and anointed himself, and changed his apparel, and came to the house of the Lord, and worshipped. And he came to his own house, and went, and he required to set bread before he did eat. And he said, and then said his servants unto him, What thing is that thou hast done? Didst fast the week for the child, and while it was alive, but when the child was dead, thou didst rise to eat bread? And he said, While the child is yet alive, he fasted and wept, and he said, Who can tell whether God will be gracious to me, and that the child may live? But now he is dead, and wherefore should I fast, and I can bring him back again? shall I go to him, and I will not return to me? And David comforted Bathsheba, his wife, and went into her, and lay with her, and she bare a son, and he called his name Solomon. And the Lord loved him. And he sent by the hand of Nathan the prophet, and he called his name Jedaiah, because the Lord. And Joab fought against Rabbah and the children of Ammon, and took the royal city. And Joab sent messengers to David and said, I have fought against Rabbah, and I have taken the city of waters. And therefore gather the rest of the people together, and come against the city, and take the last of the city, and then that be called against after my name. And David gathered all the people together, and went to Rabbah, and fought against it, and took it. And he took the king's crown off his head and weight, whereof and was a town of gold and precious stones. It was son David's hand. He brought for the spoil of the city a great abundance. And he brought forth the people of therein, and put them under saws, and the arrows of iron, and their axes of iron. And he made a press root of Brooklyn, and nest he the city of Jeroboam. And so David all the people returned unto Jerusalem. Okay, that's ending of 2 Samuel chapter 12. Next video, read 2 Samuel chapter 13. Okay. We'll have to go right now. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and so there, bye.